Welcome back to AM Sports Cover 4. The Florida State Seminoles, I have to talk about them. Now, as many of you know, I am a proud graduate of Florida State. I am also a member of the Battles Inn. So, of course, I got to come on and talk about how Florida State is showing out in the NFL 2024 draft. Let's talk about it. But before I do that, if you are also a Florida State fan, make sure you go check out the Battles Inn, become a member because you're supporting the university and helping us to remain competitive. So make sure you go check out the Battles Inn. Let's talk about it. 10 Florida State Seminoles selected in the NFL draft. And this supports the notion that most Florida State fans were talking about relative to the college football playoffs. We had plenty talent to compete in the college football playoffs. We demonstrated that during the entire year, and it was a damn shame that we were left out of the college football playoffs. I am still bitter about the fact that we were left out of the college football playoffs, but it is what it is, and I want to celebrate these Florida State Seminoles because they did the damn thing over the last few days in terms of getting selected to the draft, and they also showed out during the combine. That's part of the reason why they got selected. Jared Verse was the first Florida State Seminole that was selected 19th overall in the first round. He went to the Los Angeles Rams. Keon Coleman was next. Second round, I believe he was the first pick of the second round, to the Buffalo Bills. Braden Fisk became one of my favorite Florida State Seminoles I've ever had the opportunity or the privilege of watching. I love Fisk. I love the way he plays, and his work ethic is amazing. So shout out to Braden Fisk going in the second round, 39th overall, to the Los Angeles Rams. Ronaldo Green, he was a guy that came, I believe he came under the Willie Taggart era, if I'm not mistaken. But Ronaldo Green is somebody that battled injuries when he initially got to Florida State. And then over the last 2 years, just became an outright technician in regards to playing the cornerback position. He went 64th overall to the San Francisco 49ers. Trey Benson, third round, 66th overall to the Arizona Cardinals. Jerry Jones is another just story as it relates to Florida State, coming over from Mississippi State and always having the talent, but just struggled initially. And then over the last couple of years, Jerry Jones just became lights out in that nickel position. And I'm very proud of what Jerry Jones was able to accomplish over the 4 years he was here at the university. He did not come in under the Willie Taggart era. He actually came in for Mike Norvell's first year. Jerry Jones went 96th overall to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And then that's my quarterback. Jordan Travis. Man, when Jordan Travis went down, I can't even speak to the pain that Florida State Seminole fans felt when Jordan Travis went down. The leader, a guy that came to Florida State under the Willie Taggart era, was not utilized at all. We didn't even know Jordan Travis could actually even throw. And the first time we got the opportunity to see how Jordan Travis could actually play or got a glimpse of what Jordan Travis could be was when Willie Taggart was fired. And, of course, he played in the bowl game. I can't even remember. I want to say it was against Arizona that we played against in the Sun Bowl. And he was running the ball all over the place and then steadily progressed and became better and better and better until he became like one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the country. And Jordan Travis probably would have gone higher had he not injured himself during that game against Alabama State, if I'm not mistaken it was. But Jordan Travis ended up getting selected in the 5th round, 171st overall to the New York Jets. So very, very proud and thankful for Jordan Travis and what he was able to do and accomplish at Florida State. And I cannot wait to see what he ends up materializing into in the NFL, because Jordan Travis is a natural leader and he's going to be great for the New York Jets. Johnny Wilson. I'm actually surprised Johnny Wilson didn't go higher. The only thing that I can think of with Johnny Wilson in terms of why he did not go higher is because of the drops that we saw at Florida State. He did have a case of the drop sometime, but Johnny Wilson has all the measurables, the speed to be a high-end wide receiver in the NFL. And I think he could possibly be a steal in the NFL, to be quite honest with you. I know there was a lot of debate on whether or not he was a tight end because of the size and the measurables, but at the end of the day, that speed and how he showed out at the combine, definitely wide receiver. With 6th round, 185th to the Philadelphia Eagles. Jaheim Bell coming over from South Carolina. He was our tight end. He went 7th he went in the 7th round, 231st to the New England Patriots. And then one that I was actually a little bit surprised about, Tatum Bethune, who came over to Florida State from UCF. He was a linebacker for us for the last 2 years, along with Kalen DeLoach. And, he was one of those guys that, was gritty, came in, did his job, had a game-saving interception against Louisville in the championship game, the ACC championship game. So very thankful for Tatum Bethune. I'm excited about the fact that he was able to get selected 251st overall to the San Francisco 49ers. And then, if I'm not mistaken, let's see, unrestricted free agents. Kalen DeLoach got selected. I can't remember the teams right now, but he's going to sign a contract, unrestricted or undrafted free agent. Akeem Dent is also signing a contract, undrafted free agent, as well as Lovett. Fabian Lovett will also sign. So these guys, Florida State, 10 selected. I don't know how many Miami players were selected in the NFL, because the last I checked, it was none. I think when I checked, I think it was like day two or something like that. I think there were only one Florida Gator, and I believe 0 Miami. Let's see. Miami Hurricanes drafted. I'm just curious now. Let's see. Miami football draft tracker. Let's see how many they got here. Dwayne Carter. I'm not even familiar with him. Is this actually 20? Okay, so Kitchens look like he may have been drafted. I'm breathing through here real quick. Anyway, it wasn't a lot. We'll see. They got a lot of talent down there, but they got to make sure that they're developing them and getting them to the NFL. And I'm not so sure Coach Cristobal is that kind of guy, but we'll see. I know Jason would disagree, but we'll see. But anyway, Florida State definitely shafted in terms of their ability to play in the college football playoffs. But as you can see, plenty of talent on this team. And most of this talent that was on the team actually didn't even play in that game against the University of Georgia, the Bulldogs. And the talent that we did, they were mostly, freshmen that were out there playing. So it is what it is. But we'll be back in 2024. We just had spring game. They're going to improve upon that, and we'll see what it looks like for 2024. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think. Florida State showed out 2024 NFL Draft. Don't forget to hate, like, comment, and subscribe. This is AM Sports Cover 4, and I am out.